Welcome back to the final 9 holes of the 2020 Wintertime Open. I'm Ian Anderson again, joined by Seppo Bayou. How's it going, Seppo?
Going very good. Paul with the 4-stroke lead, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been cruising so far, doing Paul McBeth things.
It was up to 6 at one point, but 4 makes it a little bit more interesting.
It does, yeah. That's definitely the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
That he could chase him down. You enjoying your time out here in Pasadena?
Very much. I love California. You know, I still feel like it's my second home.
Yeah, right. The weather, it doesn't suck.
No.
Especially this year, man. It's been raining the last couple Wintertime Opens, but it was choice all weekend. There are your scores, and like you mentioned, Paul has a 4-stroke lead over Philo, Oak Grove's own. He's going to try and chase him down. Adam McHale going to try and do something special. We're kicking off our part 2 on hole 10. It's been significantly shortened and turned into a must-get almost.
Yeah, this is really a must-get. I only ended up getting it once myself.
It's surprisingly hard for a must-get.
Yeah, actually, these short bushes make it hard.
They do, yeah.
That's the only thing that makes it even a little bit hard.
Although you go long, it's kind of hard pan.
Yeah.
It skips pretty good.
And when it gets breezy, putting gets hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of excuses we can make, Seppo. There's a rock out of Philo. Well, he has no excuse now for not birdieing.
No, that has to be a birdie.
Kale?
He's throwing A3.
Just a nice little toss out of Kale, 50 miles an hour. That's chump max speed, but Kale on easy mode. Got a zone out of Adam. Okay.
And they all get it just perfectly over these last bushes.
Right. Of course they do. Paul with the Crystal Luna.
Interesting.
Yeah, right. You see, he threw it 3 miles an hour faster than Kale and ended up a little bit longer than Kale.
And also a little bit glidier disc.
It is,
Everybody else went with something pretty overstable.
Paul is coming back towards the gallery for the 2.
Nice putt.
He kind of MJ'd that putt a little bit. Stopped watching it.
True.
You knew it was going in. And we should be looking at a star frame here from the rest of the gang. Man, Kale is on a streak here. There is Philo cleaning up. Also, 4 in a row for Philo.
Nice.
Wow.
Heating up.
That he is. As is Adam. Nice birdie there.
Very clean putt.
Isn't it?
No wobble.
Yeah, he has no oat on that putt. It's the anti-Rico putt.
Yeah.
That thing just got mad wobble. Hole 11, par 3, 318. It's the same hole coming back the other way. Maybe a little longer plays.
Yeah, it's definitely longer, but still almost just that easy. You'll see longer putts on this one, though.
You will, yeah. Philo has the box. Firebird again, you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Somewhat glidey for Firebird, though.
Isn't it?
Maybe a Sexton Firebird. The color looks like that.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Comes up a little short, but still that's a putt Philo can hit. Kale?
FX2. He's loving that thing.
That's a nice line.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Kale can throw a disc, man. So accurate.
And Adam's probably going for the Raptor.
Believe so.
It was a little bit stronger of a headwind on this one, the final round, so I think that's why those shots are a little bit shorter.
Paul? That's a force, I believe, is what he was through round 1 anyway. That didn't look like a force, did it?
No, I think that would be Malta.
I bet,
I would think so.
I think you're right. It looked like a disc through on 7.
Yeah.
Good putt from Philo. That was not a beauty. 5 in a row.
Good for him.
Yeah. Adam? Right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, the headwind got that one. He had little nose down, and you could see how it dived down.
Paul Paul has never driven this hole well all 3 rounds, but he's birdied every single time. He hit like a 60-footer yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Crazy good wind reads, man.
Yeah.
No problem for Kale. Just keeping that hot streak going. And there's a disappointing par out of Adam, I'm sure. It's pretty perfect.
Yeah, he's putting with something different because he used to putt with the classic AVR.
Yeah.
And that doesn't have that stamp.
Yeah, that grid stamp, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's probably gotta be an AVR still, right?
I'm sure it's AVR, but it could be KC or just a different stamp.
You got a little island hole action, Seppo.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's left to right wind, which makes it a little bit more difficult. A lot of people go for the sidearm on this one, so it especially affects that shot. But it's still a very easy birdie that you should get.
And now Philo is not feeling great about that. He came up a little bit short. Just need to get it up in the air more.
Yeah. Kale is throwing his 400 plastic PA3. Get in the hole.
Ooh, good line.
Nice shot.
That'll work for a birdie out of Kale. That should be like 5 or 6 in a row. Paul? Let's go in zone? Yeah.
Nice. Bounce.
Caught the bush there coming in.
Yeah.
I believe Adam is also going to go zone, but the forehand line.
He read the wind really nicely.
He did, didn't he? So Philo is now putting from the drop zone, going to try and save a par, and definitely possible. Philo's skills.
Even I made it.
Nice, Seppo. Don't act like you're that bad. Philo did unfortunately miss it. I think our camera guy, Peter, made it too.
Nice.
Sleepy Legs banked it in the M weekend. Right? Yep. Can confirm. Paul with a nice birdie. Speaking of Sleepy Legs, there he is in the background as Adam drops in the bird. Philo coming back for the bogey. That is a very disappointing bogey.
Yeah.
It's so hot, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is the cooler right there. And Philo's not feeling it. Kale's going to keep it going, though. Got it, babe. When Paul's out, the phones are out.
That's true.
Nice putt out of Paul. So the gimmies are over for a second, Seppo.
Yeah, this hole here is not a gimme. I don't think there was a lot of birdies on this hole at all. Maybe less than 10 all tournament.
I would be surprised if there were 10, yeah.
Yeah.
You try the outside line or you go up the middle?
I went down the middle. I go over stable flex. Just try to force it over and like dive it underneath the branches.
It's a very technical shot. You really got to watch your angles. Kale with a butte.
That's a X3 from him.
Slightly left of optimal, but that's really well done. You can't be mad at that at all.
Very easy 3.
Paul's been throwing this hole very well with an Undertaker. Or sorry, Onyx.
He didn't get the angle. That is a frustrating mistake. I did that once too.
You don't want to be in the green monster.
No,
that tree is, oh man, not forgiving.
Green monster.
There is Adam.
That looks a little bit high. Yeah.
You're right.
It really needs to be low.
Yeah, there's so much to miss late.
Yeah.
High. Philo? Is he throwing Destroyer here?
Yeah, that looks money. I think that looks very good. Just has to come
Oh,
back.
nice. Yeah.
That's the line, really.
And that is the best putt over there, too.
Yeah.
Well, this is where Paul ended up. He was on the wrong side of the tree.
Okay. That's going to be a hard par.
Yes, it is. And he's going to have a putt at it, but it's not going to be a close one. Using the Zeus for the out there. This is where Adam ended up just a little bit short, but middle of the fairway, and he's just going to pitch up and get a nice kick off a rock and pick a par. Playing the backboard. That is Kale over there. After a great drive. He was trying to bang that.
Yeah, he was.
He's good for him, too. And we got a lengthy par save attempt here out of Paul. He wanted that one, too. I think that might be his first bogey of the round. Philo, though, on the hunt for a birdie.
That would have been a really good comebacker after the bogey.
Wouldn't it? Did you see Paul's putt yesterday?
Over the branch, yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was.
And Philo will drop in a sad par after a beautiful drive is slightly wasted. So three's not a bad score.
No, and it still was not an easy putt. It was outside the circle.
Oh yeah, it was easy.
But
45-footer.
Yeah, but I'm sure he really wanted that one. I like that hole. It's a very difficult.
It's a good one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we are back at Oak Grove, but gotta thank MVP for making this coverage possible. Go check out those Black Hole Pro baskets. They are awesome. I got one in my backyard. Hole 14, another kind of fun techie hole.
Yeah, it's actually a very pretty hole, I think. Sidearm or backhand anhyzer. Those are the options you got. And yeah, it's just a really nice shot that a lot of every pro should have. Either it's a sidearm or backhand for you.
Yeah, I feel like the backhand shape's slightly better.
It does, yeah.
If you want to get parked.
Yeah. But sidearm, yeah.
You can get there.
Yeah.
So Adam's going to throw the zone again, man. He throws this thing farther than I expect a lot of the time.
Yes.
That's a putt. Philo. I'm sure he's reaching for some kind of rock.
That's his DX rock. He's been thrown all tournament. Oh, he hit that big tree, but he had a pretty good kick to about circle's edge.
Mm-hmm. It's in Philo range. Paul's reaching for a buzz. He threw this hole perfect every time.
That is so nice.
Gosh.
I love that shot.
So Kale tagged that Mando tree, but it's stay in bounds at least.
Yeah.
So looking at his second shot right here, and he'll save a par. Best case after the drive. Philo, though, going to chase down a 2.
Oh.
Adam. So good.
Good bird.
And Paul making short work of his birdie, coming back from the bogue. And Kale will drop in a par here. Kale, one of the friendliest guys on tour, saying hi to some friends over there. He told me, I had to come out here and make sure they didn't forget about me. Make a league card. And he did just that.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. A couple years ago, I was filming Rocky Mountain Championships, and then Kale showed up the next year. He's like, yeah, this course looked awesome. I want to come check it out.
Nice.
I think Kale watches Little Central Coast, man.
I'm sure.
I love it. All right, hole 15. Another options hole, Seppo.
Yeah, I like it. Sidearm is probably, if not the most common, it's one of the 2 that are the main routes, sidearm and hyzer. I also threw a thumber.
You did?
Yeah.
Just straight over the top?
Yeah.
Interesting.
One of the rounds, though. But I did hyzer the other rounds.
We got a Raptor out of Adam. This looks perfect.
Yeah, that was the perfect sidearm. I'm sure we're also going to see the perfect hyzer.
Yeah. I think the forehand line is a little cleaner late, though.
It is, yeah.
You know, you don't have to deal with this towering tree over here. They ended up catching a lot of stuff. Paul, though, that's great.
Yeah.
I believe that was a force out of Paul.
Kale is going for this low hyzer
I've
skipper.
never seen that before.
Yeah, me neither, but...
Did you practice with him at all?
No, I played the second round with him, so that's when I got to see that route. And he threw the FX2 there.
And
what a kick. That was going OB screaming.
100%, yeah. Philo getting some nice little luck there. There's that pretty disc again out of Kale. What were you saying it was?
It's a PA3.
PA3, yeah. That's well done, though. You know, not to be underrated.
It's going to be a par.
Kale upshots, though, man. They're pretty much always on point. Ooh, Philo. Taking advantage of the luck there. Yeah, that's a two-stroke swing for him. Yep. Kale's going to save the par here. And then Paul and Adam with some practically dropping birdies. No worries for those guys.
Clean stroke.
That was no gimme, man.
No,
That was
not
a
at all.
great putt out of
Circle
Philo.
sedge into the elevated basket.
With stuff behind you got to be worried about, too. Hole 16 has become significantly easier with that corner tree being down. So it seems like just bail out left is a play.
Yeah, most people probably go this left gap here, the main gap, and now without the 2 meter rule being in play, a lot of players are also going over the top.
Did you try it?
I did do that, yeah.
It was working for Paul the first couple of rounds. It gets you way down there.
Yeah.
Adam. And as a Predator. Gets him out left and pretty nicely lined up with that left gap. Might have to manage it a little bit, but not much. I believe, what is Paul throwing here?
Probably Zeus, I would think.
You are correct. It is a Zeus. And he throws that huge line. And Sean did a beautiful job capturing that thing flying over the top of the trees. And that is way down there.
Yeah, that's far.
Should be a really easy up and down birdie for Paul. Philo.
That's very good from that low gap.
Yeah, really well done.
Anything that gets to the ditch is really good.
Yeah, absolutely. What's Kale ripping on here?
This is a D Model S once again.
And he throws a little bit higher of the hyzer line.
Yeah, he's just trying to get left.
More worried about that than the distance.
Yeah.
He didn't get quite enough left. You'll see his look. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. This is Adam. He's reaching for his zone for his upshot. But what's new?
A little far, but it shouldn't be a problem for him.
Yeah. The way that guy putts on the green. And Kale. He's got a line, but a little challenging here.
Yeah.
Low ceiling. Is that MX3 again?
Yeah.
You see the air bounce he threw there?
Yeah, I think he had to.
Wait till you see the slow-mo. Peter caught it
Nice.
Beautifully. The Crystal Luna out of Paul. Yep. Easy peasy. Philo, after a great drive, just has this for an upshot. We'll see if Adam can make a putt and kick off a star frame. Naturally. That's 3 in a row for him. That's a good turkey. Kale should make short work of this thing. Yeah, buddy. And 2 of California's finest touring pros drop in. I guess Paul's out of Virginia now, but we're still claiming him.
Yeah. How long has he been living in Virginia?
2 or 3 years probably at this point. It might even be longer.
Okay, here we have it.
2 years?
Nice.
Casey White, we're getting 2 years. You see that?
That was beautiful.
Such a cool shot from Kale. He needed it too to get all the way there.
It looked so cool in the slow-mo.
Didn't it? Just that wicked air bounce. All right, hole 17. It's just chilling right there, but the danger is that island green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is... I feel like this year everybody went for it, but previously...
You're right, huh?
Previously, you saw people also laying up often.
I think people have just been throwing it long enough they got it kind of figured out.
Yeah.
And they're not scared of it anymore. And Adam is throwing this crazy forehand line. Did you see this at all?
Yeah, I did. You gotta have some serious power to get there.
Yes, you do. And some accuracy too.
Yeah.
It's not a big green on that forehand fade side. But he's got a putt for birdie. Paul going with that Chandler Fry buzz. This is low.
Nice. I didn't see anybody hit the rocks. Everybody always went through.
Yeah, I haven't yet either. We'll see how this card does. Philo? That's just low.
Come on. Skip. Well, that's a good stop.
That's the good rock hit. Yeah, because I don't think that was getting all the way across.
Yeah.
Mr. Leiviska? What's this thing?
That's the MX3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Through the rocks.
Why not, right? I mean, when you're a good person, good things happen to you, right? Yeah. Philo, he's probably going to try and make this. He's kind of got to. Because he's tied with Adam right now.
Little low. That was far. That was maybe like 60 or 70 feet.
Ooh, Adam taking sole possession of second place. 1 hole left to go, Seppo.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty much tied.
Yeah, they were, until Adam just banged that. Kale's going to tack one on. Get down here to 24 down, I would imagine. Get it.
That's a good bird.
Definitely.
Separator hole.
It is. Yep. And Adam separating from Philo. As Philo will drop in his par after Paul tapped in his 4th birdie in a row. After that bogey.
A lot of things can happen on 18, though.
I was mentioning that in previous commentary. Like, it's a good finishing hole.
Very good.
Yeah, you're gonna have some stroke separation. And he had to go to the straddle and still made that work.
Oh, so clean.
Nice hit, Adam. That's going to give him just a 1-stroke cushion going in our last hole.
Yeah.
Paul's, we're not going to lie, he's going to win. Talk about 18, Seppo.
18, most players are going straight in the gap, but there's also that right hyzer gap, which I went for. And maybe somebody's, I would think Paul might be going for that shot. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, either way, you want to be in the sweet spot, and then you have several gaps there for the second shot. You never really know where you're going to be.
You don't. Yeah, 2 feet one way or the other entirely changes your shot.
Yep.
Adam likes that hyzer line you're talking about, yeah. Paul's been ripping up the middle with an undertaker.
Okay.
And I imagine he'll go back to that. I believe this is a force out of Adam. Yes, can confirm. And this is smoked.
And that is what happens easily with that shot, but it's still not in a bad spot.
Yeah, he can still make something work.
Yeah.
And more importantly, he's in bounds. Paul has been throwing an undertaker. This looks like a different color. Let's see if it flies the same.
Oh, gotta miss that. Nice. Needs to slow down now.
There we go. Nice. So we'll see what his look is from there.
Yeah.
Not always easy. And Kale just going to the mid off the tee here. It is a little downhill though, so you can use that glide from the mid. And not bad.
Mm-hmm. And Philo is going for a destroyer.
He is, isn't he?
He just throws destroyer so well.
That's where he won it.
That went through some stuff.
Yes, that it did. And here's Philo's look. Man, how do you get there? This second shot is just ridiculous. And it's even more ridiculous for Adam because he's not quite around the corner yet. So you see the Mando tree just to his right. He needs to go to the right of it and then dodge all those trees.
He's throwing zone, so I'm thinking he's just playing for par.
Although he threw that hard, Seppo.
Yeah.
But did find one of the many trees. The same disc again for Kale?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Just a little too low.
A little bit.
But it's not bad.
No.
You know, you'll take a 4 on 18. Somebody offered it up to you. Paul with a Zeus forehand.
That's a good gap, actually.
It is, isn't it?
Skipping the hole. Soft skip. Very soft.
Yeah. That should work for a birdie to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Take him down to 34 down on the event. Philo, I believe this is a Firebird.
Wow.
Right?
So that's going to be for a birdie.
Yeah, so that will tie Adam.
If Adam
pars.
Yeah.
So he needs to get up and down here to maintain his share of seconds. And this is a zone second shot.
That's
third
hot.
shot. And you're not wrong, Seppo.
Wow. That's well outside the circle.
Mm-hmm. He's got a big comebacker for a tie for second place. Kale with that low ceiling, just a smart thing and layup, and I don't know that he was fighting for anything at this point anyway. So here is Adam for his share of second.
Awesome. That is awesome.
47 footer, man. That was no cupcake.
Yeah. That was no cupcake.
And there's Paul doing Paul things.
Yeah.
There's your 2020 Wintertime Open champ.
Congratulations, Paul.
9-time winner.
9-time now?
Yeah.
That's cool.
9 took a while. He got 8 in
did,
a row.
yeah.
And then he took a couple-year break, and he's back with a vengeance. He wasn't letting this one slip away. There's Kale. Man, Paul's looking good off that ankle surgery, man. What a second shot I like.
Yeah, that is very, very good finish for him. Tied for second.
See that kid?
I did.
That's my new favorite thing. There is Paul. 2020 Wintertime Open. Presented by Paul McBeth. Winner.
Wow.
Paul McBeth. That's also one of my new favorite things. Getting some love from Philo. There's John Blaine Tompkins, your tournament director. Took it over from Mark Horn a couple years ago. It's such a fun tournament to start the year, man.
It really is. It's a little bit more easy on you than some of the tour events.
Yeah. A little more casual, but
Exactly.
you get Paul coming out here, makes it exciting.
Yeah, and a very strong field this year.
Oh my god.
The best
It
so
was
far.
huge. There's like almost 80 people in Open.
Yeah.
It was love watching that. All right, guys, that's all we got for Wintertime Open. We are headed to Vegas next. Seppo, you coming too?
I'm coming there.
Awesome, man. That should be a really fun watch. Thanks for watching Wintertime, guys, and we'll catch you soon.